Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the review for Game Week 30. And we're going to do a combination of the review, the captain pick, and the team selection for Game Week 31 plus because we don't have much time to do separate videos. Okay, so as you can see on the screen, we had 81 points. Those are our final marks. It was a decent game week number of points looking at the way the game week panned out. So when I scroll down here, you can see that these are the players and how they performed. You can see that Cantwell blanked, as well as Jamie Vardy. Then the rest of the players performed very well. Now for the next games that we have, Henderson from Sheffield United has been red flagged because he'll be playing against his parent club, which is Manchester United. They'll be at Old Trafford on Wednesday, so that means he can't play. Then Sergio Aguero, our captain, even though he got injured, he managed to assist in the double game week, one assist in both games. So he's been injured, and Pep Guardiola said that he might be ruled out for the entire season. And so that means we have to replace these two and then find replacements. So moving on, let's look at the fixtures for Game Week 31 plus and see how the players will perform. So it says on Tuesday the first game will be Leicester versus Brighton. Leicester will be at home. This means that the likes of Jamie Vardy and Ben Chilwell, all those players will be given a chance to shine again. Even though they started out slow, the first game was a bit tricky, so we'll be expecting them to perform in this game. Why? Then for Tottenham Hotspur, they started out with a very strong fixture against Man United in Game Week 30 plus, but we saw what Steven Bergwijn brings to the table and why Jose Mourinho always keeps putting him in the squad and why they probably bought the youngster. So let's see how that happens. I've still got some people that I'm following in this team that I want to add in my squad, and I hope that they perform. So with that in mind, let's look at how my team will look like for this coming game week. So I replaced Henderson with Ederson. Even though Man City will be playing Chelsea, I'm pretty sure that they will do a very good job. It will be a tough game, but Ederson, I think, is the one person that you can rely on from Man City to not be replaced during the squad rotation for Pep Guardiola. Because he didn't have much to do against Burnley. It was a walk in the park for them. He had barely anything to do. So expect Pep Guardiola to return him in goal. And then Jurgen Klopp confirmed that Andrew Robertson and Salah will be back. So that means that for the midweek game against Crystal Palace, Liverpool will be at full squad, and that will present more attacking options for the squad. So that is why I've retained his place in the squad. Then if you look at Langstrom, I'm thinking of replacing this guy with either Steven, Sheffield United defender. Basham will keep his place. Then I could have done it this week if I had other options, but I can't because I've used all my options. So I'm trying to reduce on the risk of getting negative points. Then Traore, also what happened when he played in the second half for Wolverhampton United. He assisted Jiminez, and I've replaced Sergio Aguero, our captain for Game Week 30 plus, with Jiminez. Kevin debryne will be my new captain, and Sadio Mane against Crystal Palace might have a good run out because he was looking a bit lackluster against Everton. I don't know, maybe it's because of the derby, because that was a tough fixture. And I expect him to play a bit better because you have some wiggle room since Salah and Robertson will be in the field. I expect him to be changing flanks with Robertson as they do that so well. They've done it all season and I expect that to continue because he helps him out a lot. It didn't help matters out when Milner got injured and then Joe Gomez had to come in, somebody who was a bit defensive minded for Mane's liking. So going forward, looking at the front line, we'll keep Vardy for Brighton. Even though Brighton are very stubborn, they managed to beat Arsenal last time they went out. I think Arsenal were a bit sloppy and they were a bit complacent. That's why they got beat because they actually scored first, but they didn't manage to hold on to their lead. Then we go to the last option in attack, which is Deeney, the captain for Watford. The Watford skipper seems to be flying out the blocks each time he's outside. So we'll see how he performs against Burnley. A bruised Burnley, this will be a tough fixture because Burnley have just been hammered by Man City 5-0, looking at yesterday's game. So they'll be looking to bounce back. So I think Deeney might be able to do the damage because their morale might be down and all that. So this might be the right time for people like Deeney to pounce. So this is the team for game week 31 plus. And I hope that this team gets us the points that we need. So